Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Eric.
And I'm Nicole with your morning announcements for Friday, February 7th.
Let's start off today's show with a message from Mrs. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral, and here we are Friday. Pretty exciting Friday. As we all know, today are the opening exercises for the Winter Olympics in Sochi, so all eyes will be on activities and games throughout the Olympics. We have a Cathedral connection with Sochi. The principal who was here before I came to Cathedral, Mrs. Fortino, her daughter Laura is on the Women's Olympic hockey team, ice hockey team, so all eyes will also be on women's hockey and rooting and cheering for Canada to win. So go Canada for sure. Also this week we've had a pretty exciting week at Cathedral, a lot of activities, clubs that are meeting, and of course also our sports. And last night very exciting games here in our own gym, and you'll hear more about that later on. We also this week welcome back our group from Haiti, Mr. McNorgan, Miss Amanda, and our students from Cathedral who traveled to Haiti to visit St. Joseph's home and also to pay a visit and spend some time with Father Philippe, who is a priest, a diocesan priest there in Haiti in the Diocese of Port-au-Prince. So here are some photos for you. We will be hearing more very exciting stories and recollections and anecdotes from our students and from Miss Amanda and Mr. McNorgan who went. So thank you to the group that went, carried good wishes from Cathedral, carrying on with the friendship and the service that we bring with them when they do go to Haiti. So thank you to all who also supported that trip.
Sporting the red today for Canada in the Olympics, and very, very excited for that worldwide competition. And talking about a competition, this April the Glee Club is going to Toronto and competing in a national competition, and I just want to know that Cathedral is going there and competing with the best talent that Cathedral has to offer. So with that said, the Cathedral Glee Club is looking at adding a couple more new faces if they are here in Cathedral with the extra talent that might be hiding in the corners somewhere. So Monday after school, we're just going to be looking at anyone that can sing, dance, rap, maybe play an instrument. If you're interested in that at all, just come and talk to me today. We're not desperate in any means, but with that said, we would love for you to come out and maybe show us what you got. So on Monday, right after school, in room 217, we're going to be looking at some hopefully new talent to add to the Glee Club in order to go to that competition in April. Thanks very much. Cheer on Canada, and have a great day.
Thanks, sir. Applications for the Focus on Youth Summer Employment Program have arrived in guidance. Candidates must come from lower income families and be currently enrolled at Cathedral High School. Returning staff candidates must reapply for a position. Applications may be picked up from Mr. Nordoff in guidance. Please do not hesitate, as applications are due by February 28th.
Did you achieve academic excellence while in high school? This could include honor roll, director's award, or any other type of award. If so, please pick up your certificate from the main office. They will be available until the end of the day.
You love manga? Have you read Full Metal Alchemist, Fairy Tail, and Durarara? Have you watched the anime series Attack on Titan? All this manga and more will be available on the bookshelves in the Cathedral Learning Commons starting in March. To celebrate our new manga books, the Learning Commons is holding a Manga Madness contest. Create an interesting, funny 15-second video advertising Manga Madness. Submit your finished video to the Learning Commons by February 26th. Prizes of iTunes cards or Indigo gift cards will be awarded to the winners. If you're interested, please see Mrs. O'Brien in the Learning Commons for more details.
This is a reminder to all HAP members of our meeting on Monday after school in room 204. New members are welcome to attend. And speaking of Monday, beginning then, you can buy a Valentine candygram for that someone special. Do you a Dumbledore someone? Does someone make your heart beat? Do you think they are so acute? If so, you can purchase a candygram for 25 cents each on your lunch in the forum. You must know the grade 1 classroom of that special someone, and candygrams will be delivered on Valentine's Day, which is next Friday.
All students competing in the board game Blitz tomorrow are asked to attend a brief meeting immediately after school today in room 337. Thank you from Ms. Lerock.
And moving into sports, the midget boys basketball team defeated St. Jean de Brebeuf to earn first place. The victory earned the boys a first-round bye in next week's playoffs. In the junior game, the boys overcame a late deficit, but ultimately lost a nail-biter by 2 points. The team will host a quarterfinal playoff game next week. Both the midgets and juniors are reminded of their practice after school at 3:30.
Attention girls trying out for the indoor soccer team. The next tryout has been scheduled for Monday, February 9th at 3 p.m. in our Cathedral Gym. Thank you from the coaches. And speaking of soccer, this was a reminder to all boys indoor soccer players of your practice being held today at 3 p.m. in the gym. Thanks from Coach DeClaudio.
Today at 11 a.m., the opening ceremonies of the 22nd Winter Olympics begin from Sochi, Russia. While many of us will be watching from home, we are very fortunate to have a Cathedral alumnus report exclusively to us during the Olympics. Paul Senra, a Cathedral graduate of 2003, was a very active student during his time at Cathedral. He was a part of many teams and clubs and was the Cathedral Student Council president for 2 years. After Cathedral, Paul went on to study political science at the McGill University, the University of Western Ontario, and then concluded his post-secondary education abroad at a university in Portugal, studying international relations. After his education, he worked for Western University, the Ontario Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Community and Social Services. Most recently, he was a Senior Government Relations Director for Daisy Consulting Group. He is now a writer and Corporate Communications Director for the Canadian Olympic Committee. He is responsible for coordinating and supporting the production of communications materials by researching, writing, editing, and proofreading news releases, speeches, biographies, speaking notes, scripts, newsletter articles, and presentations. On Monday, Paul will join us here on CHS TV News, live from Sochi via Skype, to give us an update of which events our Canadian Olympians are competing in next week. We will also speak with him each Friday during the Olympics. If you would like Paul to answer questions about the Olympics, please tweet your question to him on Twitter at Paulo Senra or here at CHS TV News. You can catch some of the Olympic opening ceremonies today at 11 a.m. They are streamed live on olympics.cbc.ca.
Those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great weekend, Gales, and thanks for watching.